Good morning to you all. Dear student, after a long time, again we are going to revise next chapter, lesson 4. Name of the chapter is Climate. As you know all, lesson 3rd deleted in the case of question answer. Only map work carry from the lesson 3rd, and thereafter lesson 4 and 5 completely under the syllabus, and last chapter lesson 6 completely deleted also. So after half yearly examination we have 2 lessons remain for revision, not for the study, because earlier I have sent you both chapters complete video to you all. Now again I am going to revise through video mode. According to the name of the chapter, Climate, it is very important lesson for our life also, because in our day-to-day life we have need to know about the climatic condition, weather phenomenon, etc. Because understanding about these terms facilitate us for taking any decision related to tour and travels as well as agricultural activities. Besides, in the case of our country India, it is also important to know that which type of climate we have in our country and what are the major factors which affect our climatic condition of the country. So as conclusion we can say, due to remaining 2 chapter and more time, I want to take class line wise, para wise. We are going to discuss every word, every meanings, sentence, concept which are given in the books. Let us start. Para first. Here is written, in the last 2 chapters we have read about the landforms and drainage of our country. In second lesson we have read about the landforms, and in third lesson we have read about the drainage system. These are the 2 of the 3 basic elements that one learns about the natural environment of any area. These are the 2 of the 3 basic elements. It means there are 3 basic elements which is essential for study of an environment condition of any area. 2 is landform and drainage pattern. But third one is what? Third one is the climatic condition. This thing is clear here. 2 चीज़ें जो ज़रूरी है पर्यावरण के अध्ययन के लिए, इन्वायरमेंट की स्टडी के लिए, एक तो लैंडफॉर्म्स है स्थल रूप, और सेकेंड है ड्रेनेज सिस्टम, ड्रेनेज पैटर्न्स, है ना. इन विच टाइप ऑफ ड्रेनेज पैटर्न्स डेवलप इन आवर कंट्री, कैसा नदियों का प्रवाह है, किन किन दिशाओं से नदियाँ बहती हैं, उनकी संख्या कितनी है, उनकी लेंथ कितनी है, रिवर बेसिन की टोटल लेंथ कितनी है, और थर्ड जो पॉइंट आपका है क्लाइमेटिक कंडीशन, जलवायु वहाँ की कैसी है. क्योंकि किसी भी क्षेत्र का अध्ययन हम करते हैं तो हमें टेम्परेचर, वाटर और लैंडफॉर्म्स, 3 चीज़ों की आवश्यकता अनिवार्य रूप से पड़ती है। इन दिस चैप्टर you will learn about the third, that is the atmospheric condition that prevail over our country. Atmospheric condition means वायुमंडलीय दशाएं that prevail in our country, जो हमारे देश में प्रचलित है, जो है, prevailed means जो है। तो थर्ड में हम एटमॉस्फेरिक कंडीशन के बारे में पढ़ेंगे, वायुमंडल की कैसी दशाएं हैं, क्या क्या घटनाएं हमारे वायुमंडल में घटती हैं, उनके घटने से फिर क्या होता है, एक्सेट्रा। वेलकम वंस अगेन यू ऑल। नाउ फर्दर वी मूव। व्हाई डू वी वियर woolen in the December and why it is hot and uncomfortable in the month of May? Here is comparative study material is given which related with the 2 seasons, winter and summer. Why we use different type of clothes according to variation in the seasons, not only summer and winter only, beside during the rainy season also our cloth will change. We follow woolen during the winter, we follow cotton during the summer, and we follow a raincoat to protect ourselves during the rainy seasons. Why we have use according to seasonal changes. Here is a given why it rains in the June. जून में बारिश क्यों होती है, जुलाई में बारिश क्यों होती है। The answer to all these questions can be found out by studying about the climate of India. When we start to study about the climate of India, then we have chance, then we have answer regarding these questions. जब हम भारत की जलवायु के बारे में पढ़ना शुरू करेंगे तब हमें इन परिस्थितियों के बारे में, इन स्थितियों के बारे में पता चल पाता है। तो जैसे कि बात आई कि हमें भारत की जलवायु, क्लाइमेट ऑफ इंडिया के बारे में स्टडी करना होगा, तो इसलिए अब प्रश्न उठता है कि हम क्लाइमेट कहते किसे हैं हम किसे वेदर कहते हैं, मौसम किसे कहते हैं। इज बोथ आर द सिमिलर, आइदर देयर इज एनी डिफरेंसेस, वेरिएशन इन दिस 2 टॉपिक। So actually dear student, there is a great variations in the weather and the term climate. For recognition of the climate of any area, any country, there is a need of, I think, near about 30 plus years data. And in which type of data? Elements of the weather and climates. When we receive different elements of climates for 30 years, then we analyze by following a particular process through which we can finally foretell about the climate of an area. It is not easy task, but in the case of weather fluctuate region to region. Weather phenomenon take place at one place can suddenly change on the same place. So we can say weather is a short duration of time, we can say short duration of time in the sense, suppose rainy season is going on and Kutumba region going to receive rainfall, but when we move from ahead from the Kutumba towards the Navinagar, then we realize that, oh, there is no rain. Why there is no rain? Because this one is the example of weather changes due to atmospheric condition changes. Suddenly one region going to receive rainfall and another is like rain shadow area. B side, sometimes we have observed that some regions receive sunlight and B side there is a shadow, very low temperatures received by any area. So these variation is related with the weather phenomenon. climate conditions. Climate conditions are actually totally affected by the latitudinal and altitudinal regions. Latitude of an area and altitude of the landforms. These both topics, both points related to the climatic condition. I can prove that. Dear student, in the case of altitude, Himalaya is having a great altitudinal height from the sea level, 8,850 meters above, which work as a natural boundary, which also play very important role in the climatic condition, because those chilly cold winds which come from the Siberian regions, from the northern hemisphere, completely protect by the Himalaya, and due to the presence of Himalaya, the climate of India is different from the China and Russia. So we can say altitude play a great role, important role for the climatic condition of any region. Besides, latitudinal extent also affect the climatic condition of an area, because one region lies over the near the equators, either far away from the equators. Suppose one region lies near the polar regions, one region lies near the equator regions. Which area going to receive high amount of temperature and which area going to receive very low amount of temperature? Obviously we can say area which lies near the equators receive high amount of temperatures, high amount of sunlight. That is why experience hot temperatures near the equator. But when we move from the equator towards the northern hemisphere, then due to sunlights not directly overheaded near the polar regions. Polar area receive slanty manner sunlights. So we can say polar regions receive very low amount of temperatures. That is why polar areas countries lies in the low temperature regions. So we can say on the basis of these two variations, one area which receive high temperature tropical climatic conditions and another area which receive very low temperatures temperate climatic conditions, either frigid climatic conditions. How can we make a variations between these two regions? On the basis of latitudinal extent. So latitude and altitude both are play very major role for the making a difference between the climatic condition of any area.